Got a new man coming in. I want to talk to you and the boys about it. Call him over, will you?
All right, Mr. Russell. Hey, fellas, stop your machines a minute and come over here. Mr. Russell wants to talk to you.
Men, we're taking on a new man here starting Monday. He's someone I think you'll be proud of. Did his bit for Uncle Sam and for us. He's out of the Army now. As you see, he's lost his right hand.
Oh, a war hero.
Yes, and he's something of a peace hero, too. Pretty good all-around machine shop man before he joined the Army. I had a nice talk with him, and he wants to go right to work.
What, with only one hand?
Yes, they fitted him with a good artificial hand. Retrained him to work a lathe. Men, I'll expect you to help him all you can to make the grade.
We sure will. You bet. Lead me to him.
That's all, Bob.
Now, that's it, fellas.
Harry, I want you to meet the boys. Bob Richards, you're group leader.
Glad to have you here. How do you do?
Larry Brooks.
Hi.
Buck Walters.
Hello. Fellas.
Tony Pereira.
Hi.
And Spud Jones.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Put him to work, will you, Bob?
Right. Harry, let's fill out these forms.
So Harry was put to work on an engine lathe and given preliminary instructions. He got along well. But as soon as he was on his own, the boys began to take an unusual interest in his performance, an interest that Harry did not appreciate.
Hey, that's wonderful the way you work that lathe. I mean, with your right hand. Hey, Larry, come on over here. Look at that. You ever see anything like it? Why, you wouldn't think it could be done. Boy, that's going some. Hey, what's the idea, fellas? We just stopped by to see how Harry was turning them out.
Then the boys tried to be helpful.
Here, Harry, let me help you with that. This knurling tool is a tricky thing to adjust. You got to get it right on center and square with the work. Thanks, Buck. I can manage all right. Sure, that's okay. You shouldn't be doing that, Harry. That chuck's much too heavy for you. I can take care of that for you at any time. Well, I tell you, it's okay. I really can do this myself.
An unpleasant experience occurred at lunch one day.
Hi, boys. Hey, how are you? Hi, how are you? That's all right. I can get it.
Well, how do you like this place? Quite a change from the South States, huh? Are those Japs really as bad as they say?
Hey, if I were running things, I'd wipe those...
There he goes again, always running things.
Yeah. Say, I want to ask you something. Hope you don't mind, but how did you lose your hand?
Oh, I reached for the last pork chop. Excuse me. It's bad enough they treat me like a child or a freak, but they keep reminding me of, things I'd like to forget. I just don't like it.
Harry, I'm sorry. The boys really mean well, but suppose you knock off for the rest of the day and I'll fix things up. But promise me that you'll come back tomorrow. We really want you here, Harry.
Thanks, Mr. Russell.
And Bob, things are just not working out. The boys are treating Harry like an invalid and freak. Pass the word along. Lay off him. And cut all these questions about the wall.
Okay.
So the boys did lay off, perhaps too well. Harry began to notice the change. The fellows readily engaged in jokes and banter on every possible occasion, but they never included him. He was uncomfortable and had a feeling he didn't belong. One day, his machine developed trouble.
Say, Buck, the belt on my machine is broken and fell down into the motor housing. Would you mind helping me pull it up through?
Sorry, you better get Bob.
During the short rest period, the boys usually chatted and lit a cigarette in the open. It was at such times that he felt completely out of things and more alone than ever.
Hello, Harry. Well, how are things going?
Oh, all right, I suppose.
Anything the matter?
I don't know. The boys just don't like me. A guy with one hand is probably in the way around here.
Oh, now, you don't really believe that, Harry.
That's true. They avoid me like I had a disease.
You know, Harry, I think I'm to blame for this.
You, sir?
Yes, but I know just what I'm going to do about it. So keep your chin up and give me a chance to square myself, will you? All right. Come on, boys, out with it. Just what is it you have against Harry?
Who, us?
Yes, you made things plenty tough for him.
We have.
Right. Harry has an idea that you don't like him, and because he has only one hand.
How'd he come to think that?
Because you all avoid him.
But, Mr. Russell, Bob passed the word along to lay off.
Yes, I know, and you all did too good a job. Look, boys, Harry's a human being, just like the rest of us. Because he has only one hand, he's apt to be sensitive.
We know that, but what can we do?
Treat him just like anybody else. Harry has many qualities, but we see only his missing hand. Harry has many things that he should think about, but you make him think of his missing hand.
How do we make him think about his hand?
By trying to do for him the things he can and wants to do for himself, we emphasize his handicap. Or we ignore him, making it worse. Just be friendly and human. You're not friendly when you try to pry a man open. When he gets ready to talk, he will, and you can listen. But don't go to the other extreme and avoid him.
Now I think we understand, Mr. Russell. Right, fellas?
Well, that's fine.
Well, that was the key, and the boys lost no time in setting things right.
These chips on the floor are kind of hard on your feet. Got next to one of these platforms if you care to use it.
Yes, Buck. Thanks a lot.
You won't be so tired at the end of the day.
These tool bits are getting kind of short.
I'll say they are, Harry. Got some new ones in this morning.
What? 4 of them. Can you really spare them?
Sure can. There's no one I'd rather give them to.
Thanks.
The boys were getting ready to leave one evening.
Hey, boys. Here he comes now.
Say, Harry, do you like fishing?
Yes, I used to before I got hurt, but I had to give it up.
That's too bad. But you know the old saying, once a fisherman, why not try again?
I don't know whether I can manage. Boat, a tackle?
Oh, say, the gang has made arrangements for a boat to fish off the point next Sunday. You're one of the crowd. We've already reserved a place for you. Come along.
You mean it?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, fellas.